Hi guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing on with Person of Interest, episode 12 of season 4. I'm not going to do a recap because the end of the last episode upset me somewhat. Totally unexpected. I suppose I should have seen something coming with how dire the situation is and the fact that all of our team are backed into a corner and working against a far superior force, be it Samaritan or all its human agents. But we may have lost Shaw. So I'm expecting quite a somber episode. But then again, they may not even have time to grieve because of what's going on. Let's go find out. This is episode 12.
Authorities say both assailants are still at large and should be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Well, yes, they are that.
Continues to recover from the flash.
They're just saved.
You need help, little man? Are you lost from the tour?
Oh, bugger.
I crashed the stock market yesterday.
Good for you. Let me know if you decide to invade Baghdad.
Tonight, the stock market will close at 10,233 points.
AWOL from...
Just shows, as human beings, we can't comprehend anything out of our narrow vision of what is classed as acceptable and normal and something that makes complete logical sense. And what that kid just portrayed there, because we know what's going on, is outside of all those parameters, which is why our minds just, you can't accept it. It'd be like having an alien stood in front of you. You could be stood looking at it knowing this thing is from another world, but your brain, for most of us, would just go, no, it's not there. It's not real. I'm not seeing it. It's some sort of hoax. Yeah.
Yesterday morning, Osman Ahmed posted to an Islamist website that he's going to change the world. Last night, Yasin Saeed called his mother and insisted she not visit tomorrow.
What's our source material on these backpack bombs?
Yeah.
That Samaritan is never wrong.
There you go.
The mission is a go.
Crimson 6, you have a green light.
She's double checking.
9, we're a go.
Target 1 is down.
Moving in.
It belongs to target number 4. Yasin Saeed. His phone is in the house, but he's not.
There's a terrorist on the run on American soil, and I want to see his 53.
But is he gonna let you? What the fuck? Turn. Shit. Thought so.
I hope you liked our rocket.
Yeah, creating
Saving
havoc.
it for a special occasion.
Shell's cover identity was burned 8 days after one of your ISA operatives, a guy named Grace, saw her in the field.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Well, the evidence tells a different story. Samaritan knows where Shah is. And therefore, so do you.
Did you happen to see the terrorist I was chasing on that freight train? His name's Yasin Saeed. He's planning to attack a major American city, and
Is he?
he was 60 seconds away from capture.
He's walking away.
You probably remember she has an access to personality disorder, which means technically she's a sociopath.
She
So
did.
today, I'm saving her. Because even a mom who kills people for a living is better than no mom at all.
You don't go that far.
Up top, Yasin?
I don't know. We'd write a piece of code and we pass it on to someone else. Can you consider for a second the possibility you've been lied to?
I wish she would.
Target engaged. Bullseye.
Just sent a set of updated GPS coordinates. But I must warn you, our lead is a fragile one. I've traced the truck to these new coordinates to what looks like a small town upstate.
It's normally pretty quiet on this level.
Has the area been cleaned recently?
I'm the head of security, lady. Do I look like a janitor to you?
Painted. Okay, episode 12. Fabulous episode, but we're still no closer to knowing. I started this episode expecting that Shaw was actually dead. Now we're not entirely certain. And all of that was them trying to pin down how, who, where, when. This woman, maybe, just maybe, right at the end there, when you are confronted with overwhelming evidence, not necessarily evidence, overwhelming, what's the word? I don't know the damn word. When you feel you are absolutely right in everything you do, and you get that overwhelming feeling from everyone that it's not quite what you think it is. And our team there have tried their absolute best to try and wake this woman up as to what precisely is going on here. Because you are in the dark. How can you not know you were in the dark? Look what happened at the start of the episode. But she's just gone to check there on sub-level 6, asking has it recently been cleaned, and she's just seen it's all just been completely refurbed and made to look all nice, because that thing was littered with bullet holes, and that's the last time we saw Shaw, and that's where she was. I don't know what more to add to this episode, because I feel like we're right in the middle of it. For a moment, for the first 20-25 minutes, I thought we weren't even actually going to get to see any of our team in this episode. It was just all about her. I was hoping coming to the realization as to what's really going on here, but I don't know. Right, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to say too much for now. I'm pinning all my hopes, like the rest of them, that she's still alive. They were expecting that it's her precisely. Who knows? I'm not entirely certain. And at least with him saying Sameen, it stopped him dead. It stopped Reese dead in his tracks, didn't he? When he knows he finally came face to face with the guy, with the agent that let her go. Samaritan is too intelligent, too resourceful, too accurate, and too lethal. I don't know where this is going to go. I'm looking forward to it because we are kind of only halfway through the season, and so far it's been completely explosive. This has become one of the best shows. I mean, is it sci-fi? I mean, really, at this point, is it sci-fi? Or how close is our real world possibly going to become a mirror similar to what is being portrayed here? Is it a little bit further down the line? Is it already in effect? Not to as much of a degree. But I like how they've kept it grounded in real world application scenario, because for all we know, this is precisely where it's going. And that's terrifying. We all have this technology on us. We all know there's cameras everywhere we go. We're monitored everything we do. Our entire lives, our entire social life, our financial records, our likes, our fears, everything is on a database somewhere. And usually, half the time, especially with companies, certain companies that I won't mention, but you know which ones I mean, sell all of your data to the highest bidder. Who's collating all of this? Food for thought. Right, I will be back with episode 13 next, and hopefully we may get a little bit more information there. Obviously on the way to wherever this small town is now to see what that anomalous signal that he's found, that he's planted a worm on from the other mobile encrypted network, whether it leads them to anything or not. If you want to watch this in full length, I'm sure you know by now, just check the link in the description and you can go watch it over on Patreon. And if you're not already subscribed, I would very much appreciate if you just give it a quick thumbs up and hit that subscribe, and I will be back for the next episode very soon. Take care.